Okay, I think we are live and good to go, but just double checking. Looks like we have live over on YouTube, and now we have live over on Twitch, which means we can go ahead and start by saying hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 24 of Go Battle League. So today we'll be taking on the Fantasy Cup, which I believe only includes Dragon, Fairy, and Steel type Pokemon. I believe there's some exceptions, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But we do have a team set up and hopefully ready to go. Yeah, hopefully we'll do well. We'll see how it all plays out. But before we jump into the battles, just to kind of recap where we're currently at in the season. We're currently at rank 18, so a little bit before our grand ELO reveal. So yeah, we'll see how... probably by the end of the stream, we'll see what our starting ELO is going to be. So looking forward to that one. But with that, we got to this point in the season with a total of 113 wins under our belt out of a grand total of 170 battles. Current longest win streak is 23, and we got ourselves just a little over 157,000 Stardust. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and waste no time. Let's go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Fantasy Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these matches, we're starting things out with a Shadow Alolan Dugtrio, only those meta of Dugtrios, rocking Mudslap, Iron Head, and a Mud Bomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have the ever bulky bunny that is Azumarill, rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. And closing everything out, we have the buildup of bulk electric rodent that is Dedenne, rocking Thundershock, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for our first match of the night. Alright, and match number 1 in this set is going to be up against DK X Ketchum. Alright, DK. What do you got? First round is going to be up against a Galarian Stinfisk. And I believe they're hitting us with a Rock Slide, so I don't think I'm going to need to shield out here. I do have to be a little bit careful because the Mud Shots are adding up. But I think I should be able to, Mud Slap the rest of this Stunfisk right on out of here. And we are now up a Mon, albeit by barely, but we are up 1 Mon. And now we are face to face with an Empoleon. Hitting us with that metal sound. Coming in with the double Mud Bombs, able to clear out both of their shields. And with that, I can swap right on out for our Dedenne. Oh, excuse me. Then go ahead and check up a shield here. Let's try and keep our Dedenne alive as long as we can. Gonna be a Hydro Cannon. Now we'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Parabolic Charge. Clear out the rest of the Empoleon. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Turtonator. Okay. Before we play out the rest of that match, they have off the call tonight, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's all around. Oh, and David Lesimedian, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the best of luck. Feeling the fire hype emoji. That's pretty dope. The fire hype emote, I like it. Also the hello. The hello is cute. Anyway, but yeah, hello, welcome. Yeah, just starting things out. We are currently 1 for 1 with this team. Let's see if we can go 2 and 2 as we look for match number 2. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a cough there. Anyway, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Fran Perez, 08. Alright, Fran, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Corviknight. Go ahead and swap right on in for my Dedenne. Okay, looks like they're coming in with that charge move. I'm guessing it's going to be Air Cutter. Judging by how fast that was, yeah. It's going to be the Air Cutter. Ooh, and with that, they're swapping out for a Steelix. Ooh, not a particularly solid pairing for me here. We'll go ahead and ride it out. Okay, I'm guessing this next one's gonna be Psyshock, if anything. Not Psyshock, Psychic Fangs, thank you. Like, yeah, no, it's a little too early, especially with them rocking Thunderfang, for them to be chucking up, what was it? Earthquake like that. No, I'm gonna let it go. I think it's gonna be another Psychic Fangs. Yep, they're trying to bait. I see you, I see you. We do lose a little bit of our defense though, which is rather concerning. And now we're face to face once again with the Corviknight. Also not as ideal. But we do have some pretty decent damage, even though it is resisted damage with our Mud Bombs here. They're coming on Air Cutter. Ooh, it is actually enough to clear out the rest of our Dug Trio there. Ooh, and with that, next one we're dealing with is going to be a Dragouge. Okay. We're swapping for a Zoomro because right now they're just chucking water guns our way. We'll see what kind of charge move. I'm guessing it's gonna be a poison charge move. Yep, it's gonna be Sludge Bomb. Oof. That's hurt quite a bit, not gonna lie. The good news is we're resisting the water gun, so we're okay there. Just a matter of whether or not we can get to enough ice beams before they get to enough sludge bombs. That's gonna be a big contributing factor here. We might be cutting it a little close. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Aqua Tail, so they do bait with that. Okay, actually, I'll go ahead and let the Den take this one. With the Air Cutter. We do get the attack buff. Okay, coming in with the Ice Beam. Do we take out their second shield, or do we take out the Corviknight? Second shield, okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and check my last shield here. The Air Cutter. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I let that one ride a little too long. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had a little bit more time before they got to another Air Cutter. But unfortunately, that is gonna be loss number one of this set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Toga Cute, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and David, to answer your question, ELO reveal today. I think we're very close to getting to our ELO. I think we're halfway through rank 18, so assuming we're in good condition to finish our sets today, we should be able to see what our ELO is going to be by the end of this. But excuse me. Ooh, there's something in the air today. Ugh. I don't know why I'm dying out here. Anyway. Let me grab a quick drink of water. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the bless you, David. Much appreciate. But yeah, quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated, especially if you're coughing up a storm out here. Okay. Oh, Gengars. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Have I got Mega Metagross? I haven't Mega Evolved to Metagross just yet. I do have enough energy though to Mega Evolve a Metagross. But yeah, saving that for later on. Just checking to see what Metagross I wanna, what my best IV one is, so I can, you know, add the Mega Energy to evolve that one, get that one ready. But yeah, so technically not yet, but and knew it. Open bar in login. I feel like I butchered that terribly, and I apologize for that. But hello, and welcome to the stream. Do I have Pikachu Libre? Yes, I do have at least one Pikachu Libre. It wasn't really the one time where they had Pikachu Libre available for just rank 20, and I think that was like an intermission. That was like a intermission, or I guess it's intermission session. I don't remember what the proper term was, but essentially they needed to do like repairs to the servers, which your guess is as good as mine as to what they fixed. But a while back they had like a intermission or interlude season where they only went up to rank 20 to kind of take it easy on the servers and like get a chance to like repair things on their end, if I remember correctly. By that time they gave Pikachu Libre at only rank 20, so was able to get it then. Yeah, since then I haven't reached legend rank, so I haven't had any Pikachu Libre since, but hopefully, maybe fingers crossed, if we play our cards right, we might be able to get it again this season. Maybe get our first time in legend rank. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we're able to do enough battles and climb enough in our ranks to do that. But first things first, we've been trying to stay consistent in veteran ranking, which I don't think I got this last season. Last season was a little rough for me. Hopefully this season we'll be able to at least get to veteran, but I'm hoping for expert and legend this season, but we'll see. Anyway, in order to find that out though, we do need to see eventually what our starting ELO is going to be. In order to find that out, we need to continue on with the battles. And so right now in this set, we are currently 1 win and 1 loss. So we'll go ahead and see if we can go 2-1 as we look for match number 3. Yeah, we shall see. Oh, there we go. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Omar P.A. Plachulo. Okay, Omar starting things out with a Shadow Steelix. We're actually off to a solid start here. Surprising they're not opting to swap out here. Okay, we'll let this go. I'm guessing it's going to be Psychic Fangs and they're going to tip out for another Mon here. Probably. Oh, nope. Keep on keeping on. Okay, we'll go ahead and Mud Slap the rest of the Steelix right out of here. Next one is going to be the Empoleon. Actually really solid for us here because we do have a double dose of Mud Bombs we can fire their way, and we also have the Den in the back. So we're pretty good here. Okay, go ahead and fire off both of those. Okay, and we'll go ahead and let this next attack go and say goodbye to our Alolan Dugtrio here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Ooh. Not the greatest of switch-ins, but, you know, we'll keep, what do you call it, our, Den alive longer for Empoleon later. That would be my excuse. Okay, coming in with the Parabolic Charge. We got double defense, not debuff. We got double defense buff there. Back in with the Play Rough, able to get them to about half health. We'll take it, we'll take it. Ooh, they're coming in with their next charge move. We'll go ahead and check a shield for that. Keep our Den alive for a little bit longer. Because now the only thing that we have to worry about with their Den is them coming in with a Play Rough. But I think we should be able to tank it out with now, especially now that we have the defense buff. Okay, let's see how much damage this is going for. Okay, Parabolic Charge. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, and we're able to fire off a player off their way, and unless the den is more durable, then I think we should be good to go. Yep, research tells me we're good, so that way we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and know it, and I apologize if what was it? Again, I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but thank you very much for the good luck wishes on this battle. And I agree, Gengars, we got ourselves a solid lead on that one. And AFCA Danny, hello, and welcome to the stream. Morning, how are you doing? I guess for me it's good evening, well, unless you count midnight as morning, because I think we just hit midnight. But yeah, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Doing pretty good so far. Battling with a cough every once in a while, but other than that, we've excuse me. That sounded a little forced, and I apologize on that. But anyway, yeah, we've been battling with a little bit of a cough here and there, but so far it's been subsided, so we're good there. And we're also currently in the positive in this set, so pretty happy about that. Here in Amsterdam it's noon. Oh, so we just hit oh, we're pretty much the polar opposites of each other. So you just hit afternoon, I just hit a new day. I see. And also, I do like the combination Stunfist, Turtonator, and Corviknight. I don't really have a good Turtonator though, so I think I'm gonna stick with the team that I have currently. But I do appreciate the suggestion. Always a good excuse to use a Galarian Stunfisk. You know, don't get too many opportunities to use that these days. But yeah, if things start to get a little bit rocky, I may look into that. As well as Gengar's suggestion of a Corviknight, Greninja, and Shadow Giratina. I don't think I could use Greninja for Fantasy Cup. Great League, though. If we're talking more open Great League, that might be interesting. That might be something worth looking into. I appreciate the suggestion. I feel like the only thing that I may need to worry about, especially with Corviknight and Greninja combo, is probably like a Dedenne in the back or something. But I'm a little bit worried about fairy types with Greninja and Shadow Giratina, depending. But it's Giratina also hard to get low enough for Great League. Oh yeah, we do technically have one that's viable for Great League rank, especially now that Shadow Giratina is available. So we do have one that we could use for Great League. Again, it's not the greatest. Kind of like Turtonator for me, it's not the greatest, but I mean, it's Shadow Giratina, so I feel like that one gets a pass considering it's a little bit on the rarer side. But yeah. So yeah, I do like there's some things I worry about with the Corviknight Greninja Shadow Giratina combo, but I do like it. I feel like it's got good coverage for it. Some tricky plays here and there, but I like the suggestion. We'll definitely look into playing with that more later on. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and stick out with the team that we have so far. It is currently hanging out in the positive, or in Fantasy Cup battles. So right now we're 2-1, so we'll go ahead and see if we can seal the deal with a positive set here with a win number 3 here as we look for match number 4. Hopefully we're able to seal the deal. We'll see. Match number 4 of the set is going to be up against Sweet 2779. All right, Sweet, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Shadow Exadrill. Everyone's feeling Shadow Ground Steel types out here. I respect it. Okay, we knock each other out. That's cool. With that, I will go ahead and bring in my Zimmerl. They're coming in with the Heatran. They're bringing the heat, and now they're bringing an absolutely adorable Christmas sweater in the form of a Dedenne. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna let this go. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, it's gonna be the Parabolic Charge. That makes sense. think it's gonna be another parabolic charge. I could be wrong. Yep. Ooh, coming in with the heavy damage. And they already have double defense buffs on me, so that's a little bit concerning. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. Ooh, they beat me in the CMP tie. That's also not good for me. That's also not good for my health. Okay, if they let this go, I might have a chance. Okay, I might have a chance. Okay, and we just beat them, I think, by 1 to their next parabolic charge. So I think after this, it's pretty much going to be GG's for my Jaden here. Or we could get ourselves just enough health to be able to fire off one more parabolic charge towards the Jaden. Oh. Okay, let's go to the return of the Heatran. Okay, and it's going to be the return of the Den. We'll go ahead and use up our final shield here. And we should be able to finish them off with one final Ice Beam, unless that defense buff was crazy good. Here's hoping. Okay, give it a minute. Azumaro's got to go. Azumaro's got to go Super Saiyan here for a moment. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and clear the rest of the Den with the Ice Beam and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Hello, beautiful lady. I never thought I gave lady vibes, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, is it Iconux? Iconux? By the way, hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm feeling you may have copy and pasted a message into the wrong stream. But I have nothing against Indians, but I don't think. What was it? Well, for one, I'm not a lady, and 2, I don't know if I swing. What was it? Anyway. But I appreciate you stopping by, regardless. Thank you. Some random message sometimes. Anyway. Going ahead and keep on keeping on from whatever conversation I was attempting there. Regardless of whatever happened there, right now we are currently 3 wins and 1 loss. So no matter what, we're ending this in the positive. But we might as well see if we get ourselves win number 4 here as we look for match number 5. As soon as we find match number 5. I guess it's as good as mine as to when we're going to find match number 5. Gotta give it a second, you know. Gotta let the I guess the search systems, the search algorithms and whatnot. Gotta let it cook, you know. Gotta figure things out. Gotta find the perfect opponent or give us an error finding match. We'll see. Anyway, match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Pernicus 86. Alright, Pernicus, let's see what you got. First round, going up against an Azumarill. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a very drawn out match between, or it could have been a very drawn out match between their Azumarill and our Azumarill, but they have opted to speed things up a little bit by bringing in the Shadow Weezing. Shadow Galarian Weezing, to be more specific. They're striking us with the sludge, getting us to about half health. I'll go ahead and strike back with an ice beam, get them to about half health. I think from here, I'm going to go ahead and shield because I think we should be able to knock them out before they get to another sludge. At least that's my hope. Yes, we can. Okay. We are able to clear out the rest of the Galarian Weezing. So we are up 1 Mon, but we are down 1 shield. We gotta be a little bit careful about that. Coming in with the Play Rough. We'll do some decent neutral damage. Okay, with that, they're coming in with the next charge move. We'll go ahead and let our Azumarill go here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. With that, coming in with our Den. They're coming back in with the Turtonator. Coming in with some real heavy damage there. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and strike back with a real quick Mud Bomb. See if we can get there, at least 1 shield out. Okay, we'll go ahead and build up a little bit more resistance to whatever charge move they're going to throw our way with a real quick Parabolic Charge. Okay, I'm going to let this first one go. I'm hoping it's not something heavy hitting. Could be Dragon Pulse. Okay, we handle Dragon Pulse. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and strike back with a real quick Parabolic Charge. Hoping it's enough to knock out. Yes, it is. Okay, and before we draw out the battle between the fairy types, they have opted to call it a night here, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so off to a strong start for the night. We got ourselves 4 wins out of 5. Yep, agree with you, David. Strong, good start here. Good start here. Go ahead and claim ourselves a 770 Stardust. Clear out a bunch of our items. Yeah, let's clear out about 33 revives. For a Sinnoh Stone. Okay. We got ourselves 3 rare candies and an encounter with a Carbink. Okay. Go for him. Okay. Perfect. Alright, well, brand new day, so we got ourselves our 2nd day streak. First catch of the day is a Carbink that we'll go ahead and let go. And then we can go ahead and claim the rank rewards, in which case we are 3/4 of the way to rank 19. And we got ourselves a cool 3430 Stardust to boot. So we'll definitely take that. Okay, off to a solid start with 4 wins out of 5. Taking this quick opportunity to grab a drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay. We should be good to go. Let's go ahead and keep on keeping on. Go ahead and jump back into the basic awards. Jump into the Fantasy Cup. And to reintroduce the team that we'll be using, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with a Shadow Alolan Doug trio up at the front with Mud Slap, Iron Head, and Mud Bomb. In the middle, we have the Bulk Bunny itself, Azumarill, rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. And closing everything out, we have the Den with Thundershock, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough. Okay, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Shenlong YZ. Alright, Shenlong, what do you got? First round is going to be up against the Turtonator. I'll go ahead and swap right out for... Oh! I'm going to swap out for Azumarill, which is they swap out for their Togekiss. Okay. That's cool. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this one go. It's going to be Psyshock. We handle okay. Without wasting no time here, going straight for the Ice Beam. I'm gonna get them all to the red. we'll need to tank out one more charge move. We'll go ahead and let this one go. I think even if it is something like Dazzling Gleam, we should be okay. It's gonna be Psyshock. It does get us deep into the red, but otherwise we're okay. Okay, we'll return with the Turtonator. Strike back with a real quick play rough. And get them all to the yellow. Okay. I'll let my Azumarill go here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Like that. Coming in with my Alolan Dugtrio, into which case they swap out with a shiny flex in the form of a Galarian Stunfisk. Ooh, okay. This does complicate things a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna check a shield here in case they're going all in on the Earthquake. Okay, it's gonna be Rock Slide. I think I'm okay with chucking another shield. Actually, I'm gonna play it foolish. I'm gonna try and bait it. Oh, it is the Rock Slide. Okay. Ooh, and we are able to knock out the rest of the Turtonator. Oh. The risk was real. I think one Earthquake then would have done us in. But we are able to clear out the rest of the Stunfisk with the Parabolic Charge and secure ourselves a victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Maybe put a little bit too much risk possibly in the shield call there, but I feel like we made a good call because otherwise I think they had enough energy for Earthquake. Alright, but otherwise, we're 1 for 1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we now go against Gabo Osito. 420. Nice. For match number 2. Alright, kicking things off with an Azumarill. We'll go ahead and swap out for our Azumarill. They swap out for their Galarian Weezing. Okay. Coming in for some neutral damage with an Ice Beam. Some pretty good damage in there. We'll take it. Let's see what they're hitting us with. I'm guessing it's going to be Sludge. It's still about half health. Okay. I think with that, I'll go ahead and let my Azumarill go here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. That we are able to mud slap the rest of the Weezing right on out of here. That's going to be the return of the Azumarill. Coming with the Mud Bomb. I'm going to get them to about half health. I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Den. Which is going to swap out for their Turtonator. See if we can bait out a shield. We're not gonna use it. Not yet anyway. I will go ahead and start using up my shields though. Try and keep our Den alive for at least a little bit longer. Gonna be Flamethrower. Oof. Okay, coming in with another Parabolic Charge. Let's add a little bit of defense to our name. Check up another shield. Okay, rough. Actually able to knock out the rest of the Turtonator. That's going to be the return of the Azumarill, hitting us with the charge move. The Ice Beam actually doesn't clear us out yet. Let's see if we can mud slap the rest of the... Oh no, not quite. Ooh, and I don't think I have enough health on me on my Deden to unfortunately deal with the rest of the Azumarill here. So that is going to be... Yep, there it is. Might almost managed to catch him off guard with the rest of our Deden there, but looks like that is going to be loss number 1 of the night. Of this set, I'm sorry. Not of the night. We did have one more loss other than this. But anyway, loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Right, yeah. Okay, so with that right now, we are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we look for match number 3. Always the second match of the night, huh? I think that happened last set too. I mean, I'll take a full repeat of last set. Go for a full 4-1. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, guessing not too many people playing Fantasy Cup tonight. Probably getting some good practice in with was it Great League? Could be. Or it's just a quiet night tonight. Anyway, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Zazunas. Alright, Zazunas, what do you got? Other than rocking that sick Eternatus outfit. I do like the glow of the Eternatus, I'm not gonna lie to you. They are starting out with a Azumarill, into which case I have swapped in for my Azumarill, into which case they swapped out for their Deden. That will clear out their first shield. We'll go ahead and let this one go. I'm guessing it's going to be a Parabolic Charge. Yep, just about a little under half health. Oof. Ooh, it did beat us in the CMP tie. I'll let this go. I'll say goodbye to my Azumarill here. Alright, buddy, you have done well. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Alolan and Dugtrio. Into which case, no matter what charge move I think they throw our way, we should be able to tank it out pretty well. We're not exactly the tankiest of Mons, unfortunately, but... Holy moly, that actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay. That's not as ideal. Okay, that's fine. Alright, note to self, Alolan Dugtrio, definitely not the tankiest Mon in existence. Okay, with that, last Mon that we have to fight off against this Azumarill is going to be our Deden, so it's going to be the reverse mirror match from earlier. And coming in with the Play Rough, able to clear out our shield there. Go ahead and fight back with a real quick Parabolic Charge. Do we take their shield or we take the Azumarill? Actually, technically neither. Okay, with that, they're coming in with the Turtonator. This one might be a little... This one might end in a loss, honestly. Because I don't think I have enough in me to be able to knock out both the rest of the Turtonator before it gets to enough charge moves. Ooh, baiting out the shield too with the Dragon Claw. Oof. Anyway, it ain't over till it's over. And fire off Parabolic Charge, get a little bit of defense buffing us. Let's see how we handle this charge move. Oh boy. Oh, it's overheat. Yep. No matter what, we ain't tanking that, unfortunately. So that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so in a little bit of a rough spot on this set. Right now, we're 1 win and 2 losses. But let's see if we can tie everything up as we go into match number... or as we look for match number 4 of this set. We shall see. We shall see. Alright. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Sandber 55. I was going to say Sandber 55, which I guess is not wrong, but anyway. Sandber starting things out with a Togedemaru. That swapping things out for an Azumarill, which is we can swap automatically to our Deden. Okay, so the only matchup I really need to worry about is the potential of Togedemaru versus Azumarill. And I really rather not have that matchup happen, if at all possible. Thank you very much. But anywho, then we'll go ahead and fire off another Parabolic Charge their way. Do we take the shield? We do take the shield. Okay. I'll try to take out this next one. We'll see how we handle. We are double defense buff. Depends on what move they chuck. Okay, it's gonna be Hydro Pump. After swapping back in for the Togedemaru. We'll go ahead and let this go because I don't think Togedemaru knows anything that could really hurt us. It's gonna be Fell Stinger. Yep, we're fine. We do get the attack buff, but we are able to clear them out with the rest of our Mud Slaps there. That we are actually able to Mud Slap the rest of the Azumarill out of here as well. But that last one to deal with is going to be their Galarian Weezing. And I think they have opted to call it here. So we'll go ahead and fire off a Mud Bomb their way. Clear out the Galarian Weezing and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Right? Yes. Angel Storm8, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. And Alex Slunkelman as well, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Someone insulted Alolan Dugtrio's hair and made it mad, agreed. You can insult anything else about Alolan Dugtrio, but you can't diss the hair. That's off limits. That's a death sentence right there. You don't touch the hair. Oh, and Alex Slunkelman noting that this game sucks. I won't lie to you, there is some criticisms that are definitely warranted about this game, but I do still enjoy it. Hence the reason why I'm streaming it today. But yeah, definitely not, definitely deserving of some of the criticisms that it has gotten over the years. I won't lie to you there, but I won't lie to you and say I don't still find some enjoyment in this game. Especially in situations like this where we're currently 2 wins and 2 losses. So the pressure is on to see if we get ourselves one more win in this set as we go into match number 5, which is going to be up against Skate Abraham. Alright, Abraham, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Corviknight. Go ahead and go for the hard counter here in the form of our Deden, which is they're going to swap in for their hard. I guess it's a hard counter in the form of Terratonata. Definitely makes all of our moves like generally like neutral against them. We do hit them hard with the real quick play rough at the start, so I will take that. We'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. It's going to be Dragon Claw, so really didn't need to chuck a shield there. That's okay. And with that, coming in with a real quick Parabolic Charge. We'll get them going to the red, and we can actually Thundershock the rest of the Turtonator right on out of here. So right now we are up a mon, but we are down a shield. Let's see what they're bringing in next. It's going to be Return of the Corviknight. Now we're going to strike back with a real quick Parabolic Charge. We'll clear out shield number 1. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay. Oh, we're going to check a shield, second shield here. There'll be Air Cutter. Ooh, maybe the second shield wasn't. Maybe the second shield wasn't the greatest. Oh. Oh, well, I feel like that still confirms my suspicion that the second shield probably wasn't as warranted. But anyway. And with that, unfortunately, we do say goodbye to our Den there. RIP, buddy, you have done well. With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap in for my Azumarill, which is they're going to swap in for their Empoleon, which means I'll get a decent amount of damage in before they get to their, what I assume is going to be a Hydro Cannon and pretty much one-shot us into oblivion. Yeah, ow. And with that, we are taking neutral damage from the metal sounds. Let's go ahead and do some. It is resisted damage, but it's our heavier hitting stab move, so I'm going for it. It's just a matter of how well we're able to tank out what I'm assuming is going to be a good amount of Dropex heading our way. Okay, this is going to be another Dropex. Probably get us well into the red, if anything. Ooh. Yeah, no, I think this is going to be loss number 3 of this set here. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, well, nope, there it is. I was like, oh, shoot. I had Ice Beam at the ready, though, so I feel like I should have been able to at least fire that off, but it is what it is. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, Scraggy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Ew, meta. That's fair. But meta is all I know, so... Listen, if I have the Metamons, you know, I gotta get. Oh, Thick Elite as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. Try Wims, Snubs, and Prima. Oh, that's an interesting combo. Whimsicott, Snubble, and... Snubble? Huh. Never thought about Snubble. Maybe. I'll consider that as an option. But for now, I'm going to try and stick it out with this team. It's a little bit rough on this set. We do only get 2 wins out of 5, but, you know, I have faith in this team. At the very least, we can still claim the 770 starters and a golden raspberry. And with that, we are ever so close to rank 19. We're getting there. We're getting there. Inching our way ever so closer to that ELO reveal. Figuring out how spacing works in our set document. There we go. Yeah. I don't even know if I have a good Whimsicott. I gotta double check on that actually. I think I have one that's within range, but I don't know if I've ever but yeah, that's an interesting combo. That's something that I would be worried about. Primarina's pretty good against Turtonator. Whimsicott I'm feeling is pretty worried about it. I don't know how Snubble is. Can Snubble get to it? I'm guessing Snubble can. Oh, well. I don't even have I almost have enough candies to get a Snubble up and running. But not quite enough this time around. It is an interesting idea though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the combination. We'll go ahead and keep on keeping on with the team that we have so far. We'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Fantasy Cup, and to reintroduce the team that we are currently using for those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out with a Shadow Alolan Doug trio up at the front, who's rocking Mudslap, Iron Head, and a Mud Bomb. In the middle, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. And closing everything out, we have Den, who's rocking Thundershock, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough. Alright, so this is our squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. We shall see. We shall see how it plays out. Here we go. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Z Sola 01. Alright, Z Sola, what do you got? First round is going to be up against the Detonator. That, go ahead and stick it out for now. Okay, got them well into the yellow. We'll go ahead and fire off a mud bomb, so at the very least we should be able to clear out maybe 1 shield before we meet our demise. Yep, there we go. And with that we can go ahead and swap right on in for our okay. They're coming in with Lucario. Go ahead and let this go. I guess it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be Thunder Punch. So I guess it's about the yellow. Coming in with the Ice Beam. I'm gonna clear out a shield. I'm gonna go ahead and swap right on out for my Den. Because we do resist their Force Palms, and we can do some neutral damage with Parabolic Charge, and we resist their Thunder Punch as well. So we're pretty good on all of those accounts. In the meantime, though, we are able to Parabolic Charge the rest of the Lucario Raiton out of here. So with that, we are now facing off against a Gutterty and Weezing. Fire off the other Parabolic Charge, get ourselves a second buff. Alright, we'll go ahead and let this go. I think we can survive it. Yep. And with that, I think I'll go ahead and let my Den go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, I'll go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try and keep our Azumarill alive as long as we can. Come in with the flamethrower. And we can bubble down the rest of the Detonator. We do have enough for the Ice Beam, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. And that we are able to get our 50th win in the research. And clear out the Galarian Weezing and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that right now, we are 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-2 as we look for match number 2 of this set. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against somebody. Probably, maybe. Whoever they are leaving us in intense suspense. There it is. Unfortunately, that's got to be error finding match. Okay, but let's see if we can jump back in, or do we need to restart our game? Okay, the waiting queue is looking a little promising, so we might be okay. We'll see though. We'll see how it plays out. Do I have time to grab water? Maybe. Oh, barely enough time. But anyway, match number 2 of this set is going to be against Mystic Angel ZX. Alright, Mystic Angel starting things out with the Detonator. That's swapping things out for the Corviknight, into which we'll swap out for our Dedenne. With that, going all in with the Parabolic Charge. And get some good super effective damage there. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this go. Let's see what we're dealing with. It's gonna be Payback. Okay, we can handle. You can handle a little payback. Ooh, possibly coming in with the air cutter as well? Question mark. Just a farewell air cutter. I respect it. And with that, we are able to finish off the rest of the Corviknight. Now it's going to be the arrival of the Turtonator. Going all in on the play rough. And get them to about half health. We'll take it. Okay, let's see if we can bait out a shield here real quick with a real quick parabolic charge. But we do get them well into the red. And that's going to be the arrival of their Azumarill. Okay, going for the Mud Bomb, clearing out shield number 1. Going for another Mud Bomb here. Do we get shield number 2 or do we do decent neutral damage? The neutral damage it is. Okay, now it's going to be Azumarill v Azumarill. Let's see what charge moves they're chucking our way. It'll be play rough. I'm going to hammer this next one go as well. Okay, coming in with the Ice Beam. Have up the shield there. Ooh, we do win the CMP tie. That's good to know. Okay, that we do clear out the rest of the Azumarill, and before we fight off the rest against the Turtonator, they have opted to call tonight, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Was it 2? Yes, it was 2. Okay, perfect. 2 shield flex. Oh, was it? Oh, nice. So I can't remember if I used up a shield at the last second, but no, we beat the, that's right, we beat the Azumarill to the charge move, so we're good there. And Peter Piper, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Name automatically makes me think of the tongue twister. Was it out there picking a peck of pickled peppers? Something like that. Yeah, hope everything's going well. Welcome, welcome. Anywho, for ourselves right now, we are currently 2 for 2 in this set. So we'll go ahead and see if we can go 3 for 3 as we now jump into match number 3 of the set, which is going to be up against Otops 31. Alright, Otops, what do you got? Starting things out with the Togekiss. Ooh, okay. I'm going to swap out for my Azumarill. In which case they waste some time here, go right in for the Guardian Weezing. That hit them with this Ice Beam. Actually pretty bulky for tanked that pretty well, that Weezing over there. And also best buddy, I find interesting. You have the ribbon like stapled to the top of their head. I'll let this go. I'll say goodbye to my Azumarill there. Alright, buddy, you've done well. With that, we are able to mud slap the rest of the Weezing right on out of here. I will check a shield here because I think Togekiss does know Aura Sphere. Yes, it does. Hello. Okay, come in real quick with the Iron Head. It does its Aura Sphere real quick. Is it Aura Sphere? It is Aura Sphere. Oh boy. Ooh, last one is going to be Stun Fist. Okay. I'm guessing no matter what, we're going to be facing off against the earthquake in a minute. Did they build up enough energy to go? They might get to earthquake fast enough to be able to knock out our. Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna be able to get into earthquake fast enough to knock out the rest of our duck trio. Yep, there it is. So unfortunately, that is gonna be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but unless GG's, GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we are still in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. So we'll see if we can get our 3rd win of this set here as we look for match number 4. And speaking of, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Drake Josh. I'm guessing, well, my first thought was Drake Josh, but anyway. Alright, first matchup is going to be up against an Altaria. Go ahead and swap right on out for my Azumarill, into which they're going to swap out for the Empoleon. Okay. We are looking at what I'm assuming is going to be a whole lot of drill packs heading our way. That can play rough. Looking about half health. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go as well. Should get us deep into the red. Yep. Okay, going for an ice beam here. Let's see if we can bait out the shield. Yeah, we can. Ooh, we are going to need to use up our shield here. Say goodbye to our Alolan Doug trio. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Say goodbye to our shield. RIP shield, you have done well. Okay, and we've knocked out the Excadrill. So now the only thing left is for our matchup against the Altaria. I will go ahead and let this go. I may come to regret that. Oh, Sky Attack. Okay, we're fine. I'm like, oh, maybe they're coming in with the maybe like a flamethrower real quick, but fortunately, we called their bluff on that one. I'll try to call their bluff again. Oh, nope, it's flamethrower this time. Okay. We do survive it pretty well, though, so we're okay there. With that, coming in with the parabolic charge. And clear out their last shield. Use up our final shield here. Hopefully they're not double charged. I haven't really been keeping proper track. But doesn't look like it, as we are able to take this opportunity to fire off the play rough, clear up the rest of the Altaria, and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, no matter what, we're ending this set in the positive, but we might as well see if we can get ourselves one more win as we look for match number 5. Oh, yep, and I'm trusting you on that one, David. Securing ourselves level 19. Anyway, match number 5 of the set is going to be against, I think, the I-55, Luke 55I. Those are the eyes, or those are borders. By the way, Luke starting things out with a Galarian Wheezing. To stick it out for a moment, get a little bit extra energy that they have swapped out for their Azumarill, into which case we have swapped out for our Didin. Going for the parabolic charge, getting into about deep into the yellow. We'll go ahead and shield here. What the hang on, so it's gonna be the ice beam, okay. Probably have a little bit of time before they fire off the next charge move, but just in case, go ahead and roll in for the Powerball charge. Able to clear out their first shield. I'm sorry, that's not their second. I don't know why I automatically assumed that was their second. Maybe wishful thinking, I don't know. Anyway, they're coming in with the Ice Beam. We're able to tank it. And we are able to Thundershock the rest of the Azumarill right on out of here. Ooh, and with that, they're coming in with the Bastiodon. And with that, swapping all in, going all in with our... Is it Alolan Dugtrio? Now they're coming back in with their Galarian Weezing. The good news is we are loaded on Mud Bombs here. Firing that their way, clearing out the Galarian Weezing, and Mud Slapping the rest of the Bastiodon, and securing ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. Alright, side note, first encounter with a Bastiodon so far in the Fantasy Cup. Very thankful Alolan Dugtrio was still alive for that. But anywho, with that we can go ahead and claim the 770 Stardust when it bothers to come back on screen. There it is. We also got ourselves a Silver Pineapple Berry, 3 rare candies, and our own Galarian Weezing. Hey. Not gonna be great on IVs for PvP, but hey, we'll still take a Galarian Weezing. Got ourselves a brand new Weezing. Interesting IVs, but I'm gonna transfer you out. And then we can claim the rank awards, into which case, as David has called it, we have made our way up to rank 19. So we are 1 set away. And we also got ourselves the Elite Charge TM. Definitely take that. But now we are 1 set away from finding out what our ELO is going to be. Ooh, exciting times. I feel like I said that sarcastically, and I generally mean this is actually kind of exciting. Just 1 more set. Win or lose, we'll find out what our ELO is going to be. But first, quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Yeah, get the hypey bones up and running. We are on our way. 5 battles separate us from our grand ELO reveal, so we'll go ahead and waste no time here. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Fantasy Cup, and to introduce the team that we have been using for this match. Before that, can Rocket Fights timeout? I actually don't know if they can time out. I've never actually tested whether or not. I feel like there's still a time limit. I could be wrong though. If anyone happens to recall or if anyone wants to test a Go Rocket battle real quick to see if you can time out the fight. I think it's still there. I think the time limit still exists. But yeah, I've never stayed in a rocket battle long enough to find out though. That might be a fun one to test out sometime. Actually, do I have a rocket battle? Sorry. Let's add to the suspense a little bit to the ELO reveal. Do I have a rocket battle around me? I don't think I do. I am ultra friends with someone though. That's cool. Yeah, no rockets around me. Sorry, I can't test that right now. But yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get another one for like another 5 hours or so. So, if anyone happens to know if rocket battles time out, feel free to let us know in chat. But for now, what I can update on is the team that we're going to be using for this next set. And that's going to be a Shadow Alolan Dugtrio with Mud Slap, Iron Head, and a Mud Bomb. In the middle is a Azumarill with Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Closing everything out, we have the Den, who is rocking Thundershock, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough. Alright, so this is our squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. As well as our final set before ELO. Hey. Hopefully we can keep good momentum. We'll see. Match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Beast McGee, 31. We'll say Beast MCG at 31, but Beast McGee starting things out with an Azumarill. And swap out for our mirror. They opt to swap out for their Galarian Stunfisk. Which I find interesting. Don't get me wrong, love a good Galarian Stunfisk. That's it, that's the whole comment. Anyway. Stunfisk coming in with the Rock Slide. We're able to tank that pretty well. With that, we'll go ahead and come in with a real quick Ice Beam. And we'll clear out shield number 1. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, we'll go ahead and try and tank out this next one as well. Let's see if it's going to be, I'm guessing Earthquake? Yeah. It goes deep into the red. Yeah, we're still hanging on, we're still hanging on. And we are able to come in with one more charge move. I will go ahead and check a shield here just to keep our Azumarill alive for a little bit longer. And that we are able to clear out the rest of the Stunfisk. And that's going to be the return of the Azumarill. Now I'm going to strike back with a real quick play rough. I think we can actually get to one more before I demise. Yes, we can. Go ahead and fire off another play rough their way. Probably get them to about half health, give or take. In fact, I swap right on that for our Diden. They are pretty well charged. I will go ahead and check a shield here just to keep our Diden alive for a little bit longer. Gonna be Ice Beam. Oh, no hesitation there. They're going right into their next charge move. It's gonna be Ice Beam. We actually handle that a lot better than... I don't know why I was expecting us to not handle that as well as we did. But anyway. Diden coming in with the parabolic charge. Like that, they're swapping right on out for their Bastiodon. Okay, wasting no time here. Coming in with the Alolan Dugtrio. Firing off the Mud Bomb. Get that Bastiodon right on out of here. And that last one to deal with is going to be their Azumarill. Which is we are able to Mud Slap the rest of the Azumarill out of here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Oh, and Scraggy, thank you for the confirmation. Rocket fights can indeed time out. So that is good to know. Did someone actually ask that question? I swear someone asked that question, but I can't seem to find that question. Oh, wait, no. That is the question. Can rocket fights time out? And then somehow I read that same question as the answer. My bad. I'm like, I swear, someone asked the question of can rocket fights time out? But it turns out I read the question as the answer, so never mind. Apologies, Scraggy. I read your question as the answer. That's my B. Oh, Hypermaster, hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the comment on how fire our Magikarp hat looks. Gift from my sister, I think a couple Christmases ago, so ever since then it is now our de facto Go Battle League hat. Maybe we wear it for all things Pokemon, we'll see. Maybe I'll don it for the ZA streams when we do Legend ZA, who knows. Maybe not. I need headphones, and this hat doesn't quite vibe with headphones. But maybe we'll find a way. But for now, it's our de facto Go Battle League hat. But yeah, Oh, and AFCA Danny, to answer your question, do you think I'm going to make it to level 50 in 10 days? I think I'm in a good place for level 50. Right now, I've definitely hit the XP requirements, and right now we are 375 excellent throws away from completing all of the requirements for level 50. So it's definitely feasible. Definitely in a good feasible range to get to level 50. I just got to be able to lock in and get those excellent throws. And we have 2 mods that we can do that with, but we'll go ahead and keep on with the battles. On potentially five Pokemon here that we can test out our excellent throws on. Depending on how well we do in this set. We have at least one guaranteed. We have at least one mon that we can try and get an excellent throw on. But yeah. So yes, I'm fairly confident that we'll be able to make it to level 50 within the 10 days. It's just a matter of making sure I'm able to remain consistent enough in my excellent throws to get the rest that I need to get there. I would be very heartbroken if I'm not able to make the 999 excellent throws. Whew. Well, let's go. We need 24.5 mil and 566 excellent throws. Oh, I wish you best of luck, AFC Danny. 24.5 mil is quite a good amount of XP, but I believe the grind is gonna be real. I have faith. And I have faith in the 566 excellent throws. You get them. You get them. You get them. You know, just don't feed golden raspberries to legendary Pokemon and just farm excellent throws off of those. I think Dialga's not too bad, I think, on excellent throws, if I remember correctly. But anyway, the only risk on that, though, is that you lose a chance at catching the Dialga itself, which is kind of a bummer. But anyway. But yeah, best of luck to you, AFCA Danny, getting that XP and those excellent throws, I believe. Oh, but anywho. Level 50 goals aside, right now in this set, getting to our ELO, we are currently 1 for 1 in this set. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for match number 2. I think only 8 days left for the level 80 update. Yeah, I think it's October 15th, I think it's gonna be. I could be wrong. Which I think in that case is gonna be 9 or 10 day. 10. I think that makes it 10. But we can double check on that right after this. If it's 8 days, then well, it's definitely still gonna be quite a time crunch, but. On Danny, I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. Well, I believe. It is definitely a tough. The XP especially is gonna be a tough hill to climb, but I believe. All right. Anywho, match number 2 of this set is gonna be against Chelsea, 1522. All right, Chelsea starting things out with a Galarian Weezing. So actually off to a solid start here. With that they swapped out for their own. Doug Trio. We actually do win the battle against their Doug Trio. Yeah, but that's going to be a return of the Galarian Weezing. Go ahead and fire for Mud Bomb their way. Clear out their first shield. Ooh, unfortunately, we do lose out on okay, go ahead and let this one go, because I think this gets us deep into the red, but it doesn't knock us out. Yeah. And I think after this defense buff, we should be able to get enough in us to get to one more parabolic charge. We'll go ahead and check out my first shield here. Keep our Den alive as long as we can. See if we can go for one more parabolic charge before they get to their sludge. If we can. And fire that their way. Do we have to use their second shield, or You have to say goodbye to their glaring reason. Goodbye to the glaring reason it is. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be their Turtonator. Okay, with that, going all in on an Ice Beam. And clear out shield number 1. Go ahead and let this next one go. I think we should be able to handle any charge move Turtonator knows. That'll be Dragon Claw. Okay, we handle. Okay. Playing it a little risky here. We're going to try to tank out the second one as well. It's going to be another Dragon Claw. Okay. We handle. Okay, going in with the Play Rough. Hoping for some good neutral damage. Okay, I'm gonna get them all into the red. Go ahead and check the shield here. No need risk at this point. Let me Dragon Claw again. Okay, we do take our final shield there, but we are able to. The bubble damage is able to take out the rest of the Turtonator and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's all around. Yep. Oh, okay. Thank you for confirming Hypermaster updates on the 15th. So roughly 10 days, 9 to 10 days. So still again quite a time crunch, but I believe the grind is real. We'll try our best. Oh, and any good Duraludons? That's a good question. Do I have any good Duraludons? I have 2 Duraludons in general. Not the greatest. They are 3 stars though, so we'll still take it. But yeah, these are currently our 2. They give me like asthma inhaler vibes, but these are currently my 2. I guess my 2 Duraludons that I have in my what was it that I say from the Dynamax battles. We'll see if we can get a better IV one before the event ends, but we'll see. Another one where we'll see how that goes. But anywho, let's go ahead and keep on keeping on with the battles. Right now we are 2-2. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 as we go into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Ramatash. Alright, Ramatash, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Hello Shadow Giratina. This one definitely woke me up, I'm not going to lie to you. Hello Shadow Giratina. I guess we do manage to clear out the shield. I'll shield too. Just in case they're going, yep, Shadow Sneak. Ooh, can I get the Mud Bomb off? Yes, we can. Do out the shield to let the Shadow Claw damage through, or saying goodbye to the Giratina. Second shield it is. So with that, I will go with the 10. Okay, let's see what they're hitting us with. I'm guessing it's going to be Shadow Sneak. Probably get decent neutral down. Oh, Ancient Power. Oh, and the buff. Oh, boy. Okay. Ancient Power, Shadow Sneak. Ooh, going for all the coverage moves with their Giratina. I respect it. Anywho, we are able to Parabolic Charge the rest of the Giratina right on out of here. And now it's going to be the arrival of the Turtonator. That, going all in on the neutral damage with a real quick Play Rough. Can I get to one more? Oh, nope. But we can take out their, let them use their charge move against the one, like, bit of health I have left on my Tiden. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, with that, it's going to be our Azumarill versus their Turtonator. You know, one of their moves is Brutal Swing. What else do they know? They don't Overheat. Okay, yeah, we handle. Ooh, that last one to do it is going to be their Azumarill. Okay. We are out of shields, so I just gotta play my one shield correctly, and we should be okay. Gotta make sure my shield management is on par here. Sure the shield management is up to snuff. Okay, they're baiting me out with Ice Beam, that makes sense. Ooh. I tried to charge too much energy against the... I should have just tried to charge too much energy with the Azumarill against the Turtonator there. So unfortunately that is going to be loss number 1 of this set, I believe. Yep. RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Should just farm with Azu. Yeah, that's true. Could have ran Azu first against the Giratina, I think, and that probably would have... I think that could have changed up the outcome of that one, but... Okay, it is what it is. Either way, though, we are still 2 wins and 1 loss. So we'll see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we look for match number 4. Oh, and Hypermaster rocking the 98% Duraludon from the DMAX battle. That's pretty legit. Oh, from the first one too. I mean, that's dope. You know, 1 and done. Like, well, I guess you still gotta do more. Like, it's probably best to do more for the candies and stuff like that. But still, you know, that's solid. That's legit. Don't have to worry about IVs anymore. Anywho, match number 3 of this set is going to be against Dadstar 7. Or match number 4, I'm sorry. Starting things out with a Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, I think this is going to be a Rock Slide. I'll see how well we handle. Okay, we handle. Get that. Coming in with the Mud Bomb. Gotcha, number 1. We'll take it, we'll take it. Ooh, okay. So they are coming in with a charge move. We'll go ahead and try and take it out. I think even if it is Earthquake, we should be okay. Rock Slide, yeah, we're definitely okay. We are able to knock out the rest of the Stunfisk. They're coming in with their own Deden, into which case they have now swapped out for a Corviknight. Oh, I guess that makes sense, because Deden matches up better with our Azumarill on the back rather than another Deden. Which is fair, which is fine. We'll go ahead and let this next attack go. Coming in with Air Cutter, we're able to handle. Let's go ahead and chuck another Parabolic Charge their way. Do they have to save the Corviknight? They do, okay. Go ahead and let this one go too. It's gonna be another Air Cutter, okay. Okay, go ahead and check the shield here. That's gonna be Parabolic Charge. Kind of sure figured. Not sure why it wouldn't be. Definitely play rough. Get them more onto the yellow. Okay. This is gonna be Parabolic Charge again, I'm guessing. Yep. But just in case. Okay. So we do get enough play roughs in. or enough energy in to be able to fire off the play rough. Go ahead and clear out the rest of their Deden. Now we should be able to Thundershock the rest of the Carbonite out of here and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yes, okay. Oh, Calm Day and Spotlight Hour are a good time to work on those excellence. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, Calm Day is, was it Solosis? Solosis isn't too bad. I can't remember what the Spotlight Hour is coming up, though. If anyone wants to refresh my memory on that one. But yeah, that one might be good, too. Yeah, anywho. Moving right along. Right now we're 3 wins and 1 loss, so no matter what, we're ending this in the positive, but we might as well see if we get one more win as we look for match number 5. Here we go. And match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Thomas Manu. Alright, Thomas, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Nazumaril. Kind of going all in on the mirror, into which case they opted to swap right on in for Ledidin. Go ahead and chuck an Ice Beam their way. Just go all in on potential neutral damage or take out their shield. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and let this one go. Get us to about half health, I'm guessing. Yep. And with that, well, I think we'll just go ahead and say goodbye to our Azumarill here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And that's going to be us against their Deden. I will go ahead and chuck the shield here in case they're going all in on Dazzling Beam? Play rough. But it's going to be Parabolic Charge, so we didn't need to worry too much about that. It was going to be the arrival of the Azumarill, into which case we swap in for our own Deden, into which case they swap in for their Turtonator. Did I just call Azumarill Deden? What am I talking about? What Pokemon am I talking about right now? I don't even know. Okay, with that, we have to say goodbye to our Deden here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Oof. Definitely took a good chunk of damage there from that Incinerate. Probably should have just fired off the Mud Bomb. Okay, going all in now on the Mud Bomb. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get enough health in me to get to the next Mud Bomb. Yeah, not quite. Probably could have timed that a little bit better on the close on that one, but either way, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. And with that, well, it was a little bit of a rough close there. We do still manage to end in the positive set with 3 wins out of 5, so we'll still take that. We got ourselves encounter number 1 with a Carbink. Oh. Okay, that throw was not doing me any favors in my excellent throw needs. On the Spotlight Hour is Ferroseed. I don't know if I like that one. And just, I guess, plenty of Ferroseed spawning, so it could be a good chance to get the, what was it? The muscle memory in for that one. Speaking of muscle memory, next one is a Spoink. Oh. Also love a rough throw for me on that one. Okay, how's your IVs? Wow. I might hang on to you. I think I have... I can't remember if I actually have a hundo over Spoink, but if I don't, that's definitely the closest one I got. So I'm keeping that. And with that, last encounter that I have for this is Shiny Wimpod. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a very jumpy Wimpod too. Oh, no. Alright, got ourselves a brand new shiny Wimpod. I think the first time we ever got a shiny Wimpod. It's not the greatest of IVs, but definitely taking that. Didn't match the ball. Oh, that's true. I could have thrown a Pokeball at it to match. Oh. That's true, and it's guaranteed, so I didn't really need to worry about catch rate, but you know what? It's shiny. Shiny automatically is an automatic Ultra Ball for me. Like almost no matter what. Unless it's like Calm Day and we're pretty loaded on shinies. But yeah. Oh, and in Balano. I feel like I butchered your first name terribly, and I apologize on that. But hello, welcome to the stream. What is good, my fat brother? What's good? What's good? It's all good. It is actually really good right now. We're just about... We got ourselves a good positive set in with 3 wins out of 5 on this one, and we got ourselves... we're just about to find out what our ELO is going to be. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what we got here. What is our ELO? We've hit rank 20 and we're starting at 2151. Hey. That's actually pretty legit. We got ourselves the we're starting with the Kanto Dex number. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Solid start there. Solid start there. And with that, let me do the ELO text. 951. Let's go. There we go. GG's for Shiny Ain rank 20. Yes, thank you. Need to tank more for the dust. That's true. That's fair. Now I need 0 wins to hit ace. Ooh, that's a tough one, but I think we can find a way to manage. I probably shouldn't jinx it. There's always the non-zero possibility I get 0-5. At least no matter what, we're hitting ace rank, so I will take that. How can I recommend an Ultra League team? I'm using Meloetta, Greninja, and Incineroar from a long time, even though it works pretty well. I need a perfect UL team. Ooh. I feel like out of all of those, the closest that I think is still fairly close to meta relevant in Ultra League is probably Greninja. I think Meloetta has been more of a favorite as like a spice pick for Master League as of recent. I could be wrong if it's recent now because the Crown Dogs exist, but and Incineroar is an interesting pick. Personally, if we're going for general fire types, I do like Skeledirge a little bit more as a fire starter in Ultra League. I feel like it's a good catch-all. It costs a lot of resources, but I think Talonflame is a pretty solid option in Ultra League. I don't know. I don't really dive too much into Ultra League teams as much, so even I'm a little bit shaky on what's meta right now in Ultra League, if I had to be 100% honest with you. But yeah, in terms of a Meloetta replacement, I guess first looking at Greninja, what would be the biggest weaknesses for Greninja? Probably. Ooh. I can see Virizion being a possible potential problem. It's got good coverage against Armored Mewtwo if it does ever run into Armored Mewtwo. Which I think it's climbed up in the ranks in general since the confusion buff. I haven't seen it, like in general, but I guess that's a possibility. I do still like Guzzlord. If you do happen to have a UL eligible, or you have a good Guzzlord for Ultra League, I feel like that's a fun one. I don't know if it pairs well with Greninja though, because it's both dark types. Yeah, off the top of my head, I'm not sure what else I'd use. Maybe a good Steel type. Ooh, another thing to worry about is Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt has been a very big staple of Ultra League. You could use your own Belly Bolt. Fairy and fighting types become my nightmare in Ultra League. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, I can see that. Especially since I think you're rocking, was it? Two dark types and then Meloetta I think is neutral. Because I think normal Psychic if I remember correctly. Yeah, I feel like switching out at least Incineroar for Skeledirge is my personal... is right now my only personal recommendation, because I feel like Skeledirge gives you good coverage against both Fairy and Fighting types. Yeah, then the only thing I have to worry about is Belly Bolt, really. I don't know, maybe like Virizion or something if you do happen to have Virizion. That might provide decent coverage. It does give you something else that's weak to Fairy types, which is not as ideal, but Meloetta acts as a tank, which takes in charge attacks, and using Greninja as an attacker and Incineroar as defense. Okay. Yeah, your third mon, admittedly, your guess is as good as mine. I'm not sure off the top of my head what to recommend for. I guess tanks. If you have the XL candies for it, Gastrodon's an option. That's a full like level 50 Gastrodon out there, so that's a bit of a costly one. And it does make you double weak to grass, but I feel like that's not as big of a worry, with the exception of maybe Virizion. Corviknight might be a little bit better, of a pretty decent sponge too. Hard for me to make some changes. Nah, yeah. Yeah, again, apologize. Ultra League is not really my cup of tea, so I haven't really studied up too much on what's best in that league right now. Yeah, I would say. Oh yeah, the only other thing too is if you're rocking if you do opt to rock Skeledirge for Incinerate, can get kind of clunky because it's a full 5 turns for the move, but yeah. Yeah, only thing I got for you is Skeledirge propaganda. But other than that, yeah, it's not sure what else to recommend on that. Maybe Corviknight. It makes you pretty weak to, I think, Belly Bolt overall, but it's It's an option. Yeah, but you could also still try and keep running the team for, yeah, spicy reason, for, you know, keeping the spice. Spice is always nice. Personally, I'm more of a, I keep fairly vanilla, fairly meta. So, but yeah, I always gotta respect the spice though. As Scraggy mentions in regards to spice battles. You know, you gotta respect the spice. Always gotta respect the spice. Thanks for your time. I'll make some changes. Okay. Well, I wish you best of luck, Hypermaster. Hopefully, eventually, there'll be a team that, you know, that truly clicks and, you know, go forth and dominate Ultra League. But yeah. Anywho. While you prep to dominate Ultra League, we'll go ahead and prep to see if we can continue on some good sets in the Fantasy Cup. So with that, we'll go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Fantasy Cup. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for this set, we're starting things out with Shadow, Alolan Dugtrio up at the front with Mudslap, Ironhead, and Mud Bomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have the ever bulky Azumarill with Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. And closing everything out, we have Deden, who's rocking Thundershock, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough. Not 100% sure why I always have to say Deden like that, but I mean, it's fun. It's Deden. Anyway, with that, let's go ahead and see how we do as we look for our first match in set number 5. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Poke Reaper 1979. Alright, Poke Reaper, let's see what you got. First match is going to be up against a Shadow Exadrill. It's the Shadow Mudslaps all the way through. Okay, swapping right on out for the Azumarill, into which case we'll swap out for our Deden. Might as well have our Deden face off against this Azumarill here, rather than having it face off against, what was it? Potentially face off against Exadrill in the future, which we definitely don't. I'd rather not see, thank you very much. And with that, go ahead and fire off our other Parabolic Charge here. Clear out the rest of the Azumarill. And now, speaking of the fated matchup between their Exadrill and the rest of our Deden, well, now we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Deden here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Coming back in with the Alolan Dugtrio, into which case we are able to clear out the rest of that. And now we're face to face with a rather large Togekiss. Is that just me? Is that an extra large Togekiss? Could be. Anyway, while they're coming in? They're coming in with the Psyshock. Okay. With that, we do still have 2 shields to go through, so this is gonna be quite an uphill battle to get through. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. Get the Psyshock again. Okay, going for another Ice Beam. Ooh, pressure's on. Pressure's on. Ooh, do we even have enough health to get to another Ice Beam? I don't think we do. Oh, but here's hoping. Oh, yeah, they could have knocked us out with either the Peck or this upcoming Psyshock, but we were one bubble away from getting the Ice Beam we needed. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 to start things out. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so a little bit of a rough start there. We are currently 0-1. Well, let's see if we can get ourselves our first win here as we jump into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be against Math Bozo. Alright, Math Bozo, what do you got? First round's going to be up against an Azumarill. Okay, not the most ideal starts for us here, so we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our own Azumarill, which is also not for the Gutterdy and Weezing. And with that, coming in with the Ice Beam, do some decent neutral damage. Okay, with that, I'm guessing they're coming in with the Sludge, probably getting us to about half health. Yep. Okay, I don't go ahead and let this one go. Let's save our shields for a little later. Go with another Sludge. Okay. Oh, okay, and we are able to mud slap the rest of the Galarian Weezing right on out of here. Come in with a real quick mud slap. Go ahead and swap out for our Diden. This last one they have on their end is going to be a Gutterdy and Stunfisk. Play rough. Decent neutral resisted damage, but otherwise. I'm wondering if they're looking to mud shot us down. I'm not 100% sure. Could be. Oh, there we go. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our den here, possibly. Oh, no, not quite yet. Okay, check out the shield here. And then the rock slide, so we didn't really use a shield there. That's fine. I'll go ahead and use up a shield here. Try and keep our Alolan Dugtrio alive for definitely a lot longer now. Not gonna lie, it's definitely an uphill battle, and I'm pretty sure I'm losing this one as well. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, we just didn't have the. Unfortunately, we got pretty hard countered, I think, in all of our matchups there. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. And not to say that we potentially jinxed it there, as David mentioned, we no matter what, we're getting ace no matter what on this one, but kind of hoping the 0-win the 0-win scenario is not what we're actually going to be encountering on this one. But yeah, right now we're currently 0-2, so again, off to a real rough start here, but let's see if we can bounce back here as we jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be against Acqui di Disgrassa. I feel like I butchered that terribly, and I apologize. But anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Shadow Excadrill, in which case they swap out for the Togekiss, in which case we'll swap out for our Diden. Go ahead and let this next one go. I'm guessing it's going to be Psyshock. Yep. How much damage is that do? Decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. Otherwise, we're okay. We're still hanging on. We're still hanging on. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick Parabolic Charge. Core Ultra number 1, I'll take it. Okay, I'll go ahead and check up my first shield here. Let's try and keep our Diden alive for a little bit longer. I think we CMP tied here. So they're gonna let their Togekiss go, or is it the second shield? Okay. Maybe we didn't. CMP tied. Ooh, swapping right back in for the Excadrill. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and swap out for my Azumarill. I'm gonna try tank this one. It's probably gonna hurt quite a bit, but I think we should be able to survive it. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so we cleared the exit drill. Now they're bringing back Togekiss. Yes, they are. I'll check a shield here. Keep our Zoomer alive for a little bit longer. And with that, we can go ahead and fire off the Ice Beam their way, clear out their Togekiss. And what is going to be Mon number 3? It's going to be an Altaria. Okay, so with that, fortunately, we do have a Ice Beam we can fire their way. I'm hoping they don't have Flamethrower at the ready. Now that I think about it. Oh, they do. Okay. Okay, but we do have Parabolic Charge up and running, so hopefully this is enough to knock out the rest of the Altaria, which just tells me it is. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's all around. And so good news, we're not starting our ace run on a donut. But right now we are still in the negative. We're 1 win and 2 losses. So let's see if we can tie everything up here as we look for match number 4. And here we go. Match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Silo RJ73. Cello RJ73. First mon we're facing off against is going to be a Shadow Giratina. Okay, going all in on a real quick Bud Bomb. Carrying out shield number 1. We'll take it, we'll take it. Then I'm going to go ahead and check out my first shield here. It'll be Dragon Claw. Okay, didn't need to worry too much about that, but it's okay. With that coming in with the next charge move, so we'll go ahead and let this one go. Say goodbye to our Dugtrio here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. It's going to be Ancient Power. Okay. And this thing will fire off one more Ancient Power our way, and we should be able to tank it out. Yep. So we are able to clear out the Giratina. And it's going to be the arrival of their Azumarill. Swap out for our Diden. We swap out from matching the Pokemon to matching the color scheme. Let's go. Then go ahead and check out the shield here, just in case they're going all in on a Hail Mary Hydro Pump. Oh, it's gonna be Ice Beam. Okay. Ooh. And the next one we're fighting off against is going to be the Turtonator. Ooh, they're gonna knock us out with a real quick Flamethrower. Yep, it's got the Dragon Claw. Okay, we handle. And going all in on a play rough. Okay, and before we are knocking out the Turtonator, they have opted to call it a night. So we managed to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Now 5, 14, 15 Fuecoco now. It's ranked 188 in UL. Should I consider that? I like to think so. Again, I'm all in on Skeledirge propaganda, so I feel like Skeledirge is a solid option to fit into any Ultra League team. Not sponsored by Skeledirge or the Paldea region. But anyway. But yeah. Also, it doesn't really need to worry about rocking Community Day moves, because I think its best move set is Torch Song and Shadow Ball. So yeah. Which is both available in regular TMs. So yeah, I recommend automatic win all of your matches, all of your sets once Skeledirge enters the field. No. Okay, I think that's called false advertising at that point. But anyway. But yeah, I like Skeledirge. Incinerate's a little bit tricky to run because it's a very slow, fast move, but you know, when it hits, oh, it hits. Anyway. Moving right along, we are 2-2 right now in this set, so can we get win number 3 here as we go into match number 5 against Valve 111. First matchup is going to be up against a Corviknight. Coming in for the hard counter with our Didin, who is now face to face with their hard counter in the form of Galarian Stingfist. Okay, go ahead and let this next attack go. Let's see what they're hitting us with. Is going to be the Earthquake. Ooh, all in. Straight up get rid of the den as fast as possible. I see. I respect it. Anywho, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Alolan Doug Trio. Go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going for another Earthquake. Has been a minute. Yep, it is going to be their Earthquake. Okay, so we're even on Mons, but we are down a shield. Alright, coming in with a real quick Mud Bomb. There's some decent neutral damage. And that's swapping things out for our Azumarill, to which case they swap out for the Turtonator. Overheat. Oof. Very bold move to start things out, considering now I think their attack has been debuffed. And going for another Ice Beam. I'll check the shield here. Could be another overheat. Okay. Okay, with that, swapping right back in for the Corviknight. Going in for the Mud Bomb. Able to clear out shield number 2. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, now it's just a matter of how well we're able to handle this Corviknight. The attack buff is not doing us any favors. Oof. They might have us here, honestly. Yeah, I think I didn't play this one as well as I could have. Okay, at the very least we can knock out the rest of the Turtonator, but I'm not sure if we can bubble down the rest of the Corviknight. The Tall Order. Yep, unfortunately that is going to be loss number 3 of this set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Jenny Wimmy. Still a very fun name. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah. Oh, but yeah, hope you're well. Oh yeah. So so far so good. Unfortunately, we had a negative set here, but our ELO is currently at 2151, so no matter what, we're going to be still hanging out in ace rank, so we'll still take that. And yeah, what was it? And yeah, overall the sets for tonight have been pretty on the positive side, with the exception of this set and set number 2. And even then, we still kind of kept it close in the middle, so you know, we've been good. Made it to ace, and that's placing for me. Hey, congratulations! But yeah, that's awesome. Hey man, always good to make it to that ace ranking. No complaints there. But yeah, hope everything's going well for you as well, Jenny. Other than making it to the ace rank, which is solid in and of itself. But yeah, hope everything's going for you. All for you. On Mike M and Vanch the Core. Apologize if I butchered your name, Vanch, but hello and welcome to the stream. But yeah, they had you when you lost to Den. Yeah, didn't really have a proper answer against the Carvanite after the Den was gone, but yeah. But yeah, and I'm not sure what Vanch is asking me to use XL Candy for. Like, I'm not. I mean, I've used XL Candy previously for other mons. I'm not sure what you're looking for in the request for XL Candy, but anywho. Oh, and Hypermaster. Oh, heading out for work. All right. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Meister. Boy, thank you for stopping by, Hypermaster. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Best of luck in your work. Yeah. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you. But yeah. Anyway. With all that said, let's go ahead and claim the rewards. We got ourselves 8 semi-stardust and 3 rare candies. And with that, no matter what, we have made our way up to ace ranking. Ooh, and we got glasses. Use XL candy. Did I grab? I don't have any rare XL candies. I don't know what you're looking for. But yes, for the future, whenever we get ourselves XL candies, I'll be sure to utilize. But thank you for the recommendation. And thank you for the GGs, David, for the ace ranking. We have made it to the ELO portion, or we've already been in the ELO portion, but we've made it officially into ace ranking as part of the ELO portion. That's not ace ranking. There you are. Okay, so now we're well into ace ranking, which means the salt levels are only going to go higher from here. I'm kind of kidding. I'm kind of not. But yeah, hopefully, I think this is a fairly, at least for myself, this is pretty early on getting ELO rankings. So we'll see if we're able to get ourselves more battles in this season and be able to get ourselves hopefully to veteran rank pretty quickly, but at the very least to be able to climb up a little bit more. And also I realized my camera has decided to zoom out as far as physically possible. So I don't know how long that's been like that, but let's get back in, bring my face all the way back up to the front. But anywho, I think we did our first set before midnight, so I think I do have one more set that we can do. Yes, we can. So we are going into bonus round here. Let's go for one final set to close things out in the basic rewards in Fantasy Cup, and to reintroduce the team that we'll be using, I believe, for the last time for tonight. We're starting things out with Shadow, Alola, and Doug trio up at the front, who's rocking Mud Slap, Iron Head, and Mud Bomb. In the middle, we have the ever bulky Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Closing everything out, we have Den, who's rocking Thundershock, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough. Like to visit Hawaii one day. I've been west of the haven't been west of the Rockies at all. Oh yeah. Hey, Hawaii's always a good tourist destination. I won't lie. Always got during the winter, you know, it's pretty much summer weather all year round, so you know, good spot. It is rather expensive though. I won't lie. It's expensive to travel to and expensive to live here. But if you ever, if you ever find the time, I won't argue against coming down to Hawaii. Always a nice spot to visit. Oh, and Scraggy, yeah, I'm down to battle. We can do that real quick before we get into our final set. I'm open to a real quick battle. Goodness, so as my area of Tennessee has gotten outrageous. Oh, I've never been to Tennessee. That might be a fun place to visit one day. Yeah, I've never really visited too much. I think closest I've ever gotten is St. Louis is probably the closest I've ever gotten, honestly. Nashville, yeah. That'd be a fun one. I'd be down to visit one day. I don't know when, but someday. Do they ever host regional tournaments, like Pokemon regional tournaments around Tennessee area? I've never actually checked. My husband drives to and from St. Louis daily as a chuckle. Ooh. As someone who lives on a rock in the middle of the Pacific, my mind cannot fathom the idea of Knoxville, Tennessee is about 3.5 hours away. Ooh. Yeah. As someone, on a tiny rock in the middle of the Pacific, I can't really. It's hard for me to fathom a 3.5 hour drive, let alone a drive between like state lines. Considering, well, I can't even drive to every location in my own state. But anyway, but yeah, that's cool. Oh, cup or no cup? Yeah, you just don't for a Scraggy for the challenge. Do you want to do just like a regular Great League battle? And for you as well, Mike M, if you want to do a battle and just like open Great League, I'm up for that. If you don't mind sending your friend code Mike M, and then we could do a battle. Yeah, right after this. But first, let me hide my screens real quick, just in case anyone's stream sniping my team. Oh, challenge was cancelled. Alright, Scraggy, do you mind sending the challenge one more time? And I'll be sure to actually set up the team properly. Yeah, throw it together a random team. We'll see how it works. Alright, Scraggy, aka Snoop Dane. Let's see what you got. Also, side note for anyone on Twitch, in case you were wondering who in the world I'm talking to, I'm also simulcasting on YouTube, and same for anyone on YouTube as well. If you're wondering, like, why in the world am I just like randomly like talking to myself? Like, I swear I'm not going crazy. It's just the streams being simulcast on both YouTube and Twitch. So Yeah, that's where the conversation's been going. I don't know anything about Probopass, if I had to be honest with you. Okay. Okay. Whimsicott. Come down with the moon blast. Charging my attack. Oh, found me on my T and sub there too. Oh, thank you. Now you can follow both conversations. Alright, Seismitoad. What is Seismitoad rocking? Does it have Stone Edge? Earth Power. Okay. Got you. Looking for good neutral damage. Okay, not bad. Oh, I see you've opted to, was it call it a night on that one? Yeah. GG's, Scraggy. GG's all around. Rage Fist, yeah. It's annoying to deal with. Ever spammy, ever neutral. Solid coverage move. But yeah, GG Scraggy. I'm not gonna lie, Whimsicott was pretty much the answer to everything on my team. So I'm like, oh, I just gotta get lucky with the rest of your mons on that one. Can't watch at the same time. Let me know when you're ready. Oh yeah, let me add you as a friend. Alright, sending friend request to Malik667. I'm hoping that's you, otherwise Malik667 is gonna have a is probably gonna be so confused as to why they're suddenly getting a random friend request. One sex. Oh, one set. One match. I'm guessing. 'Cause I'm pretty sure this is not that kind of battle right now. Except they didn't want to send the battle. Oh yeah, I can send it. On trade. I don't think we're nearby to trade. And I want to find out if we're eligible to trade. Right. I'm sending you an invite for Great League. I'll go ahead and hide my screens to set up a team. Sure. Oh yeah, I sent out the battle request. Oh, and I see you've accepted. So let's see what you got, Mike. You've got Furfrou. Ooh, I don't even know what Furfrou knows. See that Sucker Punch. I'll trick a shield. Okay, it's gonna be Surf. Interesting. Do you have double charge moves on Furfrou, I wonder? Let's see what you're chucking my way. That's a grass knot. Ooh, you do have a grass move. I was wondering about that. Ooh, Quagsire. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think you pretty much have my number on this one. I gotta get real lucky. Okay. Oh, yeah. That one hurts. The Stone Age one shot? It might one shot. Oh, we're coming in with the Toxicroak. Okay. Might have something neutral that can finish off the rest of our Charger Bug here. Oof. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, yep, and that's gonna be the end of my Charger Bug there. RIPs. But yeah, GG's, Mike. GG's all around. Oh, Days End. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Also, Neptuno4620. Welcome, welcome. Is your name also Neptuno in this one? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll go ahead and open your gift right now, since we're here. I'll send you a gift afterwards. But yeah. Thank you for the reminder, Neptuno. And while I reach level 50... Sorry, eye is itchy. Oh. But I like to believe I'm well on my way to level 50. I do have the XP requirement, and the only thing I need right now is 375 more excellent throws. So I think it's fairly feasible to get before the new levels come in, and I think October 15th. So we're on our way. We're ever closer to level 50. I just gotta lock in for some excellent throws, and hopefully we'll be able to get our what we need to get the level 50 requirements. But yeah, just gotta lock in for the next 10 days, and hopefully we'll be good. But yeah. On to your comment, Days In. Just started playing a few weeks ago. Almost 120 Pokemon caught. I suck at battles. Hey man, no. You know, you're just starting out, you know. It takes some time, you know, gotta build up specific, you know, build up mons, build up teams, get a feel for the mechanics, for the meta and everything. Yeah, I believe someday if you keep on the grind, and yeah. Was it? Yeah, build up, catch more mons, build up new teams. You know, slowly but surely. It's an ever learning process. And I won't lie, I have my rough days too. We may have a rough day coming up depending on how the set goes, but we'll see. But yeah. Working on the curveball. I respect that too. Takes me a minute to get that curveball, but honestly, I can't even throw a straight ball anymore. I mean, I can. It just doesn't feel as like the curveball has become like second nature to me at this point. That I'm like, it feels wrong just to like, just to like throw it. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. Regardless of that, yeah. I wish you best of luck. Yeah, wish you best of luck. All the best of luck to you, Days End, on your Pokemon Go journey. And I believe, you know, we keep on keeping on. Is it? Practice makes perfect. But yeah, I believe. But yeah. Anywho, speaking of believing, the team that we're going to be believing on for what will be our final set of the night will be a Shadow, Alolan Dugtrio, rocking Mudslap, Ironhead, and a Mud Bomb. Excuse me. In the middle, we have a Azumarill with Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. And closing everything out, we have the Den, who's rocking Thundershock, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 6 in our final set of the night. I believe this is the last set we can do. Either way, it is starting to get kind of late, so I should probably call it after this. But anywho, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against, oh, and we're also at 20% battery. Probably should call it there. Rui Lima. All right, Rui Lima. Let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against a Shadow Excadrill. Okay. All right, going in for the double knockout. I respect it. Now with that, I'm just going to go ahead and bring in the Azumarill. Or they bring in to answer is going to be the Togekiss. Okay. For the most part, the only thing that we really need to worry about is their Psyshocks, which is definitely going to add up on damage, but otherwise we should be okay. In the meantime, though, we can hit them with some super effective damage with our Ice Beams. Okay, number 1. Oh. I should have let this one go, honestly. This one I'm not too worried. This one shouldn't have been too worried about, but it's okay. Just instinctively opted to use the shield. Who knows? It could maybe save me in the long run. In the meantime, though, we'll go ahead and fire off another Ice Beam their way. Let our Azumarill go Super Saiyan for a second. There we go. And we are able to clear out the rest of the Togekiss. And with that final Mon that they're going to bring in is going to be... Ooh, it's Altalia. Oh. I think they might have... Shoot, I think they might have disconnected. I think that's why the Ice Beam landed. Oh, shoot. Oh no, there they are. Okay, we'll go ahead and let them have the hit against our Azumarill here. Yeah, if anything, if I want to be a little bit more fair, I probably could have just let them knock out the Azumarill and then try and close things out with the Den. But otherwise, yeah. It kind of seemed like they might have lagged out a little bit near the middle there, and if that's the case, then I apologize on that. But yeah, always the rough state about this game. Anywho, prior to that though, GG's all around. All right, in any event, possibly due to lag. I hope it wasn't, but either way, right now we're 1 for 1. Let's see if we can go 2 and 2 as we go into our next match against Spartan Prime 7. A lot of Spartan Primes. It's crazy. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Goodra. Just kidding, it's going to be up against an Excadrill. And we were 1 second faster with our Alolan Dugtrio. So with that, we are able to now go fire off a Mud Bomb their way. We'll get them to about half health. We'll take that. And with that, I'm going to swap for my Dedenne. Because I think I'm a little bit less worried with Den. Anywho, let's go ahead and start building up our defense a little bit here. Let's go ahead and fire off a Parabolic Charge. Like that. Ooh, last one on their end is going to be an Alolan Dugtrio. I think with that, we'll go ahead and start chucking up we'll just go ahead and use up all of our shields here. And I'm not sure if they're also running into lag issues here or if they're just calling it quits. But yeah, I think either way we were in pretty good standing to be able to finish them off with Bubble and then to finish off the rest of the Goodra. I think that one we're okay. Again, if it is due to some kind of lag situation, then I should probably actually just close out and then restart my game real quick, just in case it's something on my end that's causing problems. But yeah. And Venge, you looking to do a battle? Yeah, I'm up for it. If you don't mind sending a friend code in chat, and then I can add you, and then we can do a battle real quick. Also on NV Harlot, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. OMG, Pokemon Go. Yeah, it is. Pokemon Go in 2025. What is this? But yeah, welcome. Give me 1 second. Let me close out all my screens here, and I'm gonna reset my game here, just in case it's acting wonky against some opponents. Apologies for the silent background. Okay. Oh, and 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon for Fair Seed. Also, I'm just taking a look at the news. Anyway, at the Pokemon news, I guess they gave the recap for this coming week. But anyway, let me go ahead and jump back into the battle scenes here. And yep, Venge whenever you're ready, or Vanch. Apologies again if I'm butchering your name, but when you're ready, if you could just send out a friend code my way, and then we can do a battle. Yeah. In the meantime, though, we'll go ahead and jump right back into our battles here. Right now, we're currently 2 and 2. So let's see if we can go 3 for 3 as we look for match number 3. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Killer Rizzy. Alright, Killer Rizzy, what do you got? First round's going to be up against an Excadrill. It is a non-shadow Excadrill, so it might be able to survive this Mud Slap onslaught. And it does. And with that, we are able to knock out the rest of the Excadrill with our Azumarill. Okay, so what is going to be Mon number 2? There's going to be their own Azumarill. So we should have enough for a play rough. We'll go ahead and fire off our own play rough. Go ahead and let this one go. There, play rough. Okay. Ooh, we might have CMP tide because I don't see any bubbles coming my way. Yep, we did. Okay, so I do win the CMP tie, so that's really good to know. Okay, firing off another play rough their way. Ooh. I'll go ahead and check a shield here. Okay, so the last one on their end is going to be Florges, which I'm going to go ahead and bring into the den. Let's start building up some defense. Keep the den alive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this next charge move, but we might as well see. We chill in water. Yeah, we handle. I lose a little bit of my attack though. It's going to be disarming voice. Okay. Let's see how well we handle. And Divine Voice again. And with that, we are able to Thundershock the rest of the Florges out of here and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Also, Nat Woodley, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope everything's going well for you this day, night, weekend. Yeah, hope all is well. Right now for us, we're currently sitting at a cool 3-0 in this set. So no matter what, we're ending this in the positive, and we'll be able to do a little bit of a climb in our ELO. We might as well see if we get ourselves another win here as we look for match number 4. Right, and match number 4 of this set is going to be up against SIGJL. Or Siggy JL. Something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Dragoush. Like that, swapping out for the Azumarill, in which case we waste no time here and go straight for the Deden swap. The Dedens. Coming in with the Parabolic Charge. Able to get some good damage in there. I will check a shield in case they're going all in on a Hydro Pump. They are indeed. Okay, going in for another Parabolic Charge. The rest of the Azumarill. Chucking straight acid my way. Oh my goodness. Coming in to play rough. We'll clear out shield number 1. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Den here. Okay, coming in with the Aqua Tail. It's not quite done yet. Oh, there we go. Now we say goodbye to our Den there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. With that, go ahead and check out the shield here. Let's try and keep our Alolan Doug trio alive as long as we can. Ooh, and with that, it's going to be a Waterfallen Empoleon. I wish I kept that Earthquake for this Mud Bomb for later, but we're going to fire right their way now. Clear out the shield. Okay, this one coming in with Drill Peck. Yep, ow. Okay, going all in on a nice beam. I don't think it'll be enough to knock. Oh, it doesn't even scratch them. Oh yeah, it's like 4 times resisted, isn't it? I think so. Probably wasn't the best hindsight. It's probably not the best move to try and fire off at it. Ooh, I charged way too much on that one. I'm gonna pay for that with my life. Just trying to save the Ooh, can I knock out? Ah, not quite. Yeah, I overcharged way too much on the Azumarill on that one. So you know what? I'll own up to that. That one was on me. RIP's there. But on us, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Nat Woodley, what rank am I at the moment? I have actually just hit ace rank. Race rank. I have just hit ace rank earlier this evening, so pretty happy about that. And we're currently sitting at an ELO of 2137. So not bad overall. Not bad overall. But yeah. Too many mistakes. Okay, you don't need to rub it in, Mike. I'm kidding. Sorry, I get a little defensive when... Why do I spell out ELO? I'm not sure. Actually. I guess it's just an acronym for something. I always assume it was just an acronym for something, and I just kind of... I feel like I always hear it spelled out, like worded out as ELO, so that's why I always go with ELO, but yeah. But nah, you good, Mike. Sorry, I just, yeah, I know. I apologize. It's true. I had a lot of I didn't play that one all that great, but you know, I got a little defensive on that, and I apologize. That was a little much. That was a little much on my end. But yeah. Also on Mick Farmer Man and Unga Bunga. I like that name. Hello, welcome to the stream. I see your Unga Bunga very much wanting us to get to our final match of the night, which I agree. I should probably stop stalling and head on into the battle, get things going. Oh, but to add a little bit more suspense, just real quick to Trenchfoot 101 over on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the stream. And asking why the Magikarp is eating my head. It's for luck. Can let your niece know that, you know, a Magikarp that eats at the head, you know, trades my head for luck. Hopefully. We'll see if that theory applies as we go against Bajam Phenom, I think, for match number 5. And we're starting things out against an Galarian Stunfisk. I was about to say an Alolan Stunfisk, which, yeah, no, that's other region. Okay, with that, they're coming in with the charge move. I'm guessing it's going to be... Oh, Muddy Water! Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I'm caught off guard by the Muddy Water. Expect the Muddy Water play. And with that, we say goodbye to our lone duck trio there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. That's now going to be their Azumarill versus our Didin. Go ahead and check a Parabolic Charge their way. Get them to about the yellow. We'll go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going all in on a Hydro Pump and Dip. Excuse me. Okay, well with that, the last mon to deal with is going to be their own, or their Melmetal. Interesting. I think if I stick it out with the Den, I don't think they have anything that would really hurt. Oh, Rock Slide if anything. Thunderbolt? Oh yeah, we handled. Yeah, the only thing I think that can hit us for, or neutrally, is either Rock Slide or double Iron Bash. But yeah, I think at this point we're pretty well stocked up on the charges, so we're pretty okay. Or stocked up on defense at this point, so we're pretty okay. Right back against the rest of the Melmetal. Raise our defense. Going for one more parabolic charge. I don't know if I have any more defense buffs on me, honestly. Nope, I'm out. Everything at this point is just my Den versus the rest of their Azumarill. Play rough. And with that, we are able to Thundershock the rest of the Azumarill right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set, I believe. GG's. GG's all around. Well, thanks for opening the gift. I need it for the XP mission. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no problem, Neptuno. Yeah, I'll be sure to do you need a lot more for the XP mission? I'll try and open it as much as I can throughout the course of this weekend. But yeah. Yeah, positive day overall. Got ourselves 4 wins out of 5 to close everything out. And I don't think I actually recapped my sets for today. Started out in set 1 with 4 wins out of... So for set 4, set 1, set 3, and now set 6 is going to be 4 wins out of 5. Set 4 is 3 wins out of 5. We did get a couple of negative sets, so it's set 2 and set 5, but you know, it's still kind of in the middle, so I'm pretty happy about that. If it's going to be a negative set, might as well be somewhere in the middle, so I'll still take that. Oh, and Tasarna, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And welcome to the stream, Horbindo Boro. That's a fun name. Oh, probably not, but we can interact anyway. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'll try my best to, open when I can. I apologize. Been pretty rough on opening and sending gifts, but I'll try to follow up as best I can. Oh, and to answer your question, Horbindo, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but this game is Pokemon Go. Yeah, we're doing PvP battles in Pokemon Go. Right now we're battling it out in a themed cup that is the Fantasy Cup, in which case we're only allowed to use Steel, Dragon, or Fairy type Pokemon. Did opt to use a Steel type and then 2 Fairy type Pokemon, and turns out that was actually a pretty solid play for us because it got us positive sets throughout. Managed to stay above 3 wins out of 5 for a lot of these. And also got us, at least in this set, a 900 Stardust, 3 rare candies, a need to throw away some items. Let me just throw away some Hyper Potions to get 3 more rare candies. And an encounter with a Honedge. Oh, okay. Transfer excellent. Oh, nope. Yep. Oh. Okay, Honedge was a little bit farther than I was expecting. Not gonna lie. We got the tail end of the sword, so I'll take that. Okay, a little heavy on the attack, but I'll save you just in case if I run into anyone like in a regional or something that we want to trade. Yeah, and with that we can claim the rank awards, in which case we're able to end things out at 2176. Hey. Okay, so there we go. And I think that's, yep, that's all of the sets that I can do for today. So with that, that'll pretty much, yeah, that'll pretty much be the end of the stream. Yeah. Unless anyone wants to do any last minute battles, just let me know while I do my, what was it? Do my little last minute spiel, my shameless plugs. To let you know, to first and foremost, thank everyone who tuned in to this stream. Thank you. Thank you very much to Susarna for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Thank you to everyone who we chatted with throughout the day. Scraggy, Nat Woodley, Orbindo, Unga Bunga, Mike M, McFarmerman, MV Harlot, Bench, Neptuno, Tasarna, Trenchfoot, Jenny Wemmy, David, Lessimedian, AFCA, Danny, Hypermaster, Weiweyin, Belano, Alex Lonkoman, Peter Piper, Picking Pecks of Pickle Peppers, anyway, No Hit Open Bar, Inlogin, Gengars, Toga Cute, Ike Nuts. I think I got everybody, and I apologize if I missed you in any of the chats, but yeah, thank you very much to everyone who tuned in and chatted throughout. It's always greatly appreciated. Apologies if I do tend to go on tangents and then spend the next like half an hour just yapping away, but no. I enjoy it. Hopefully I'm not yapping too much. Have a nice sleeping day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you again, Danny, for stopping by. But yeah, if you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course follow us on Twitch or subscribe to us on YouTube. And speaking of, I got 10% battery left. Speaking of, if you want to catch up on any of the streams that were exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on your sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. Send them your ID number. Someone asking for my ID number? Did I miss it? I apologize if I did. But yeah, I could probably add that too. Oh, I might be full on... I might be at my limit on friends. Nah, Mother Clucker. I didn't realize I have a friend named Mother Clucker. Okay, they're 100% staying on my friends list. I'm sorry. Here. I may be closing out for the night, but I'll go ahead and drop my friend code in the chat. Oh, sorry, I totally missed your thing, Nat Woodley. I believe I don't have you added. Oh, okay. Let me send the friend code. Yeah, okay, we're going. Let's call it our end credit battle. Want to do a Duraludon? Oh, I am full. Okay, Okay, hang on. We're in the after credit scene at this point. Let me say goodbye to... I'm gonna say goodbye to JJ the Guy. I'm sorry, JJ the Guy. If you happen to be watching the stream and you have a username JJ the Guy, I apologize. Okay. Oh, and I see the friend request. Oh, that's Vanch. I think Vanch wanted to battle too, yeah. I think that was from earlier. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna get rid of Maris Galaxy as well. I apologize. Can I add you? Sure, give me 1 second. Let me look for someone else to... I'm gonna... Jimmy G. Rexon. Okay. Okay, I think I've left enough room. If I see two people, I see Speedy Sprogs and Last Zero Shadow. If there's anyone else and you need me to clear out more space, please let me know. get rid of Gordon the Flash. I feel bad. I'm also doing this on a stream. I apologize if I'm saying goodbye to anyone while on the stream. Say goodbye to Sunkissed as well. Okay, so I have at least 2 more spaces on the thing, so if anyone wants. And Gangster Rex 55, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're kind of in overtime right now. And why is my... Oh, that's from a raid earlier, I'm guessing. Okay, anyway. Don't mind posting the user code. Oh yeah, let me post that on Twitch as well. Do I have the Pokemon that's in French Guinea? That's only in French Guinea. I don't think I have that one. I apologize. I can't remember which Pokemon that is. Oh, but real quick, let me set up a team. We're looking into, I think, a Master League battle against Vanch. Okay. What do I want to do for this? I'm not sure. I'll go this combo. We'll see how this goes. Alright, Vanch, let's see what you got. Things out with Dragonite. Oh shoot, we got error 6. Alright, I'll come back to you, Vanch. Alright, in the meantime, do a battle against Speedy. Starting to wonder if it was a good idea for me to share my friend code all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. It's appreciated, but I need room to breathe, dang it. And you, okay. Alright, we got a Great League team set up against Speedy. Let's see what we got. Rockin' Dusknoir. Ooh, okay. Oh, Shadow Dusknoir, side note. On Gangster Rex requesting a trade. Ooh, I appreciate the request. I appreciate the request to trade, however, I think that requires us to be fairly close location-wise, and I'd rather not. I don't know if I want to find out if you're close enough to do a trade. I appreciate the offer though, but I'm gonna have to respectfully decline on that offer. Thank you though. So we say goodbye to our... Oh shoot, I brought the wrong Corsola. Whoops. So I'm like, why is my Corsola like tackling right now? What am I doing? I'm like, oh. That explains it. I brought the wrong Corsola. LOL. Alright, well that was unfortunate. That was an unfortunate middleman on that one. Battle got expired, so I'll send you a new one after this. Okay. Yeah, apologies on that one. We'll do the battle right after this one. But yeah, I think they most likely got me here, so we should be pretty close after this. there you go. Alright. Yeah, GG Speedy. GG's all around. Am I using a GPS mod or can I walk around now? The answer to that is actually neither. I am currently... What was it? Currently cruising in the safety and comfort of my own home. So yeah. And for some reason it won't let me accept Vanch's battle invite. Let's do it. Let me do it. Pause. Anyway. Oh, Nat Woodley. Oh, that was you, Nat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about the wrong Corsola. But you know what? It be how it be. Plus, I think if it ended with my was it Sorry, Vance, do you mind sending one more time? Oh, actually, I gotta close out my game totally, don't I? I think I'm just frozen. Let me close my game real quick. Oh, I totally just have it on my home screen, just on the... I think my phone is on the verge of death. I think it's starting to show signs of death. App reveals. I know you can see all my apps. How dare you? All my private applications been exposed. I also lost my battery. Could honestly just plug it into the outlet. I don't know why I'm trying to use an external battery at this point, but oh, where am I from? I'm from all those tiny little rocks in the Pacific, otherwise known as Hawaii. That's as far as I'm gonna go on that detail. I feel like that already gives out a lot. But yeah. Oh, and I also appreciate the... Oh, I am... Even with the battery in, I still lost a percentage. Uh-oh. Oh no, I got it back. I got it back. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. I think we're all set up. I mean, they'll find out ways. That is true. I don't deny that. But yeah, it's not like it's gonna be that well kept of a secret, but you know. I feel like at the same time, though, you know, I'm not gonna make it any easier to find out my general location. Only a select group of people who I've shared my friend code in Pokemon Go with can know my location. Clearly, that's the secret. Oh, and speaking of trying to make sure I'm not giving away my location, all on that one. I appreciate the trade offer, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Mostly because trading requires us to be fairly close in location, and I really don't want to find out whether we're actually close enough to be able to conduct a trade. So, respectfully, I'm gonna have to decline, but I appreciate the offer regardless. Anywho, I'll go ahead and fire off a spatial ren towards the Dragonite. Ooh, it's gonna be Rhyperior. Okay. Throwing rocks at me. And we'll finish off with the Aqua Tail. We're able to drag back the rest of the Salamence. Yeah, GG's. GG's Vanch. GG's. SmackDown Rai is crazy. Yeah, I never know. I can catch some good people off guard with SmackDown. But yeah, GG's. And on that note, let me go ahead and go ahead and drop my friend code in Twitch as well. I think it's only fair. Okay. Oh yeah, and we got our daily spawn. And I see 3 people have sent friend requests, but I only have space for 2. So, if you give me later on tonight, I think after this stream, I'm gonna clear out more. I don't want to say like purge people from the friends list, but I'm gonna have to get rid of some. What was it? Clear out some names from the friends list, and then I can add everyone who send in friend requests tonight. So yes, I will go ahead and accept the rest of the friend requests later tonight, but on Duraludon or no. I appreciate the offer on Duraludon, and I apologize I didn't answer, but I think I'm okay for tonight. Yeah, I don't think I have was it the remote raid passes or the coins for remote raid passes at this time. I think I'm gonna I did spend a little bit on remote raid passes for the Metagross raid day, so I'm gonna I'm gonna let myself recover a little bit from that. But I appreciate the offer though, much appreciate. Yeah, I think with that, thank you very much for everyone for the final matches there. It's much appreciated. Appreciate everyone who's swinging by for the talks throughout. Yeah, Raul, Coreno, Shockwave Go, I think Ivan or Ivan Lopez, Gangster Rex 55, Non-Nerd Caleb. Yeah. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Enjoy the sleep in the AM. I think you can get all of. Luckily, it's still the weekend, so you should be able to get a decent amount of sleep. Don't have to wake up too early. But yeah. In any event, I think those of you who are on YouTube, I do have a stream schedule showing right here, but it is last week's schedule, and I don't have one prepped for this week, so apologies, I don't have that set up just yet. But yeah, if you do want to check out our future stream schedule though, we should have it posted in our community tab on YouTube or on our socials, Twitter/X and Instagram. So be on the lookout for that when we have our stream schedule all up and running. But yeah, I think with that said though, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it a night here. Again, I'll be sure to work through my friends list and accept any of the friend requests that came in for tonight. And yep, I'll get a stream schedule set up, and we'll have guarantee we should have a stream up and running on YouTube tomorrow/later today at roughly about this time. But as to what game we're playing, that I'm not sure yet. Yeah. In the meantime though, again, that'll pretty much do it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.